I'm so happy that I'm in a relationship where I feel secure.
Is he your boyfriend?
He's my fiance.
Okay, but can I ask you?
I think we skipped the boyfriend and girlfriend part.
How long have you guys been together now?
October 13th. That's when we...
It's a month ago.
So it looks like Chrisean and her 19-year-old boyfriend, 33K, just got caught up in a bank fraud situation. And this isn't gossip. There are actual screenshots floating around that back it up. Honestly, nobody is shocked because Chrisean has been struggling for money for a while, and she wants attention so badly that she doesn't seem to care who uses her, as long as she feels wanted for a moment. But that's only part of the drama. There are also whispers that she and 33K might be secretly engaged, which makes everything even messier. Now, let's break down how these fraud rumors started. The whole thing began when Chrisean went to the bank recently. She was trying to cash a $15,000 check, and while she was there, 33K added her to his live stream. During the stream, Chrisean casually mentioned she was inside the bank, and that's when people started connecting the dots and raising questions.
He added me to your live.
Hey, tell him get off my top on, bro. I don't got shit to say. Like, they keep saying shit about you, though, on bees.
I'm at the bank.
Why would you say that, bro?
Well, they need to get off your top.
Hey, look, though.
What?
Hey, get off this shit. Stop doing that, my
She's
nigga.
not getting
Where you at? And shit, stop doing that stupid shit.
Ever since Chrisean started dating this 19-year-old boy, she has been spending all her time around people who stay in trouble, street guys, wannabe gang members, and grown men who clearly don't care about her well-being. And honestly, anyone watching from the outside can see this going downhill fast. Nothing about this relationship or the people around it looks safe or stable. Now, one part of this situation could have been simple. Maybe Chrisean didn't realize the check she was trying to cash for 33K was fake. That would still be messy, but at least she wouldn't have meant to commit fraud. But the real problem is that all signs point to the fact that she did know exactly what she was doing. According to what's been shared online, her money has been running low, and she has supposedly been planning to use a CPN to get a car and an apartment. That alone shows desperation, and desperate people often make reckless choices. And here's where things get serious. Under California law, specifically Penal Code 476, check fraud happens when someone knowingly creates, uses, or tries to cash a fake or altered check in order to trick or steal. The key word here is knowingly. Prosecutors must show that the person understood the check was fake, but tried to use it anyway. Unfortunately for Chrisean, leaked screenshots make it look like she knew the check was bad from the start. Not only that, she actually said on livestream that she was planning to run the scam. So now there's video evidence of her admitting what she was doing, on top of the screenshots. In one of the leaked text exchanges between two of 33K's associates, one person wrote, "This dumb bee on live at the bank got me hot right now." Another replied, "She's going to jail. What the F? She hitting a lick." Then someone added, 15K check on the line, and her goofy, on live dancing. "I'm gonna check this dude about his goofy bee." Someone else warned, "Do that because if she gets locked, she's gonna tell on everybody. They be saying she's an informant." The messages even claim that Chrisean has been using heavy drugs and that 33K was supplying her with pills and other things she wanted. If that's true, then this situation is even uglier than it appears, especially for Junior, who's somehow wrapped up in all of this drama too. And the wildest part? This isn't even the first time Chrisean has been accused of scamming. A few weeks earlier, she was dragged into another situation involving a popular bank scam. In that scheme, scammers pretend they will put money into fans' bank accounts, only to later take a big cut, or drain the whole account once they gain access. People online claimed Chrisean was involved, and many felt she knew exactly what she was doing. There were also reports that she went to the bank with Marsh that day. According to rumors, both of them were fully aware the check was suspicious. Things were all fun and jokes until the bank teller started acting alert. The second Chrisean and Marsh sensed something was off, they allegedly rushed out without waiting to see what the bank would do. That alone made people believe the entire group, Chrisean, 33K, Marsh, and others, were working together on the scam. And if that's true, All of them could be facing serious charges if this ever reaches law enforcement. But the problems don't stop there. Text messages also surfaced suggesting that Chrisean may have helped set up Zeus Network's CEO, Lemuel Plummer, to get robbed. Remember, she had already been calling him evil, weak, and sneaky, accusing him of trying to sabotage her and refusing to pay her what she was owed for her short appearance on Baddies. If these new claims are real, that adds a whole new layer of trouble to her already chaotic life.
Baddies. Of baddies is demonic. Everybody that don't want to fight is fighting. If you're not fighting, you're not getting your check. I don't want to do this no more.
Back then, Limmy replied by quoting scripture, saying her behavior felt dark and fueled by anger instead of kindness or sincerity. He urged Chrisean to focus on healing, get mental health support, and care for her son before publicly stating that he no longer wished to work with her. Cress, however, still believes she deserves the full payment she was originally promised for appearing on the show. She also reportedly wants her belongings returned and feels upset that Limmy ended the agreement and kept her things when she decided she no longer wanted to stay involved.
Give me my ID. I just need to get on the flight.
I know, but I was told not to give anybody their ID.
Bro, this is Zeus Network. You know how bad you can jeopardize them for taking my IDs so I don't get on the flight. Y'all not my daddy?
While all of this drama was unfolding, the surprising part is that Chrisean and 33K were apparently preparing to get married, if they hadn't already done it quietly, and honestly, the whole thing feels like another attempt at attention because their situation does not look stable enough to last even a few days. Especially now that 33K has seen firsthand that Chrisean is not someone he can rely on when it comes to business matters. No disrespect to her, but most people watching the situation agree that she doesn't always make the smartest choices, and that alone has a lot of folks talking. Several people online had strong opinions about everything that was happening, with one person claiming she trapped him and calling her a scammer who only ran back to Limmy because she needed financial help. That same person even suggested she was trying to cause damage to him and his family, saying that if anything happened to one of them, she would end up benefiting, and that this should be enough evidence for federal authorities to step in. Someone else added that investigators would likely be looking into Ronnie next because of the bank fraud rumors, while another commenter insisted the only reason she had not been arrested yet was because the feds were still gathering information, and once they finally move in, she might be shocked by how much they already know. So now I'm curious what everyone else thinks about this situation. Do you believe Chrisean is genuinely ready to settle down and marry someone so young, or does it seem more like another chaotic decision? And what are your thoughts on the bank fraud accusations? Share your opinions, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next messy update.